Hello everyone, good morning. Alright, today we will present the results of our discussion about how to write a good English tense. Well, let's get started. A. Understanding and protection of tense. Present perfect tense is a tense to express an event or situation in the past and is still continuing today. Quotes from the Oxford Dictionary. The word past tense is defined as a tense the describer and action that has occurred or a forecasting state in the past. There are multiple tenses. 1. Simple past tense. The simple past tense position is A. Expressing general abilities. B. Showing general terms of praise. C. Expressing things that are often done. D. Show control event. 2. Present continuous tense. The present of the present continuous tense are A. Expressing things that are happening at the moment.
Present perfect tense. Definition of the present perfect tense is I started the event that have been carried out but the result can still be felt until now, and in then that's what done in their last time but still has an event to this day. Declare event at the end time without an specific time. Event that repeats that is left for the end to that present. Starting changes from time to time. Unrepeated event or activities. Present perfect continuous tense. The form of the present perfect continuous tense are declare an event that has been done at the end full is still being done now simple past tense. The simple past tense continuous is starting an event that occurred in.
Okay, I will read the continuous text. 2. Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense functions are a setting an event that occurred in the past, not related a specific certain time. B indicates an event that was happening in the past when another event occurred. C declares event that occurred at the same time. D show recurring event. C asks to express conditional sentence type I. Simple future tense. The function of the simple future tense is a pressing event that will be carried out in the future. B. Plan predication and 2. Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense functions are a setting and effort that occurred in the past, not related to the present, with a specific certain time. B indicates an event that was happening in the past when another event occurred. C declares event that occurred at the same time. D show recurring event. C adds to express conditional sentence type I. Simple future tense. The function of the simple future tense is a present event that will be carried out in the future. B. Plan predication and
Okay, I will explain about two future continuous tense. The function of the future continuous tense is A. Expressing event that will be carried out in the future with a more specific time. B. Pressure on the front in the future. 3. Future perfect tense. The definition of the future perfect tense is A. Declared events that have been planned in expect and will be completed in the future. B. An event that will end the future when another event occurs. 4. Future perfect tense, continuous tense. Definition of the future perfect continuous tense is A. Expressing event that will take place in the future. B. Event that will occur in the future when another event occurs. C. Waiting for the time from the event that took place until the previous time in the future. 1. Past future tense. The past future tense conditions are A. Expressing show event that will occur in the end, but the event is not done valid for some reason. B. Used to express a conditional.
2. Past future continuous tense. The functional of the past future continuous tense are A. Experiencing an event that will happening in the present. B. Using form this speech in the form of future intention in future speech. Number 3. Past future perfect tense. The functional of the past future perfect tense is A. Experiencing event that will have been carried out in the future in the past page. B. Using form conditional sentence type 3. Number 4. Past future perfect continuous tense. The functional of the past future perfect conditional tense are A. Experiencing an event that will already be happening in the future. B. Using to replace to speech in the form of future perfect continuous in present speech.
B. How to writing do court sentence. Writing good sentence, they are for compound D must be master be followed or to learn English for fun me mind compounds I skill for listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In fact, most people and study English. To writing English is something they effort to master. Writing good English requires master of various language component. Us I've sentence to all to or smooth also. Einstein well about stand of good as to stances in argue to have confirmed from me and so for is smoting the hot no waiting is can be called confront sentence with forgot sentence one then Rowan and to stand tense dan stance tense and stand I rule for is heavy ring now for journal stands to make good calls then will freeze up the stance and stances.
1. Learn and understand tenses and sentences. Tenses and sentences are used for whatever is happening right now for general statements. So, to make good and current sentences, we must first understand the tenses and sentences. 2. Learn and understand English vocabulary. So, to understand vocabulary in English, first use it in dictionary and learn vocabulary one by one every day, especially those that are often found in on sentences. 3. Learn social indication such as reason, narration, descriptive, report, news item. So, to make good and current sentences in English, first learn description, record, narration, and report. 4. Listen to music English conversation. Listening to music in English can also expand of knowledge in terms of the meaning of English conversation. One of which is if we after listen to English music, there will not be awkward in mention the vocabulary containing in sentence. 5. Learn the conditional. Conditional means of condition sentence. This sentence can be used to express the consequences, the possibility of domestic happening, or to say something that make to happen.
See, there are a list of sentences in English that are good and correct. 1. Student fall blank ceremony to celebrate Independence Day. Para siswa mengikuti upacara bendera untuk memperingati Hari Kemerdekaan. 2. Take teacher English lesson. Guru itu mengajar pelajaran bahasa Inggris. 3. Doesn't play volleyball. Dia tidak bermain bola voli. 4. Do you like coffee? Apakah kamu suka kopi? 5. My mother puts spinach buku memasak sayur bayam. D. The purpose of making sentences is good and read English. So one of the goals of making good and read English sentences is to be able to Understand the meaning and meaning from the internet is in a sentence with the rather.
Chapter 3 Counseling Conclusion. The ability to make good and concrete confession is ability that comes from the person himself. The main ideal and the details, namely the topic being taken about change, not diverge from the beginning of the conversion. It is best when making a good and concrete conversion must pay attention to the hours of good word or patience, so that there are not the divides or offending the other person's feelings, or so that the interlocutor can respond well. Suggestion: the people they met have what the described in these people can be intentional content for us about how to make good and concrete sentence in English. We realize what the script in the paper is still not accordance with what we heard for input and criticism from my supervisor and friends who read the paper.